Good morning. I got up and I got onto YouTube and I started to see a lot of videos about women coming out and accusing Trump of assault, sexual assault. Alright, actually that announcement was supposed to come out in January. But let me read you this article from newswire.com. Women, and this came out December 14th, 2017. Like I said, this announcement was supposed to come out in January, alright? And I guess they waited until March for these women to start accusing Trump, alright? Women accusing Trump of assault are receiving money. That's right. From George Soros. Who else? Let me adjust the page. There we go. Okay. The activist group supporting the women accusing Trump of sexual assault have been exposed receiving money from George Soros. On Monday, the women called for a congressional investigation into the president's alleged misconduct, stating they want accountability and an investigation by Congress of sexual misconduct. However, it has been revealed that George Soros, the globalist billionaire, well known for his donations to Black Lives Matters, and the tens of millions of dollars he invested in Hillary Clinton, is pumping serious cash into their campaign, raising serious questions about what they really want. Using a media company called Brave New Films as a front, Soros has been injecting cold, hard cash into the campaign by the women to unseat the president. Why do women speaking to the media and demanding congressional investigations need enormous sums of money? The Daily Wire provides some background info about the Soros front, Brave New Films. The group behind this obvious new attempt to force Trump out of the White House, Brave New Films, is a non-profit 501 organization that claims to be nonpartisan, a claim that becomes laughable upon a review of their donors and partners, which include left-wing hit groups like Media Matters for America and Democracy for America. Brave New Films claims that they do not, expressly advocate for the election or defeat of candidates for public office. A statement that is not even remotely accurate, looking at just some of the propaganda-style videos they created, including Stand Up Senate, the President-elect is a hypocrite, Protect Public Education, Stop Betsy DeVos, Indivisible, a practical guide for resisting the Trump agenda, and Getting Donald Trump off NBC's SNL. One of the Brave New Film donors is, of course, Open Society Foundation. That's George Soros. A leftist organization whose founder and chairman is George Soros, who has given over $32 billion to fund the Open Society Foundations, which work in over 100 countries around the world. It has become clear there is real money to be made in accusing President Trump of actions that could potentially see him removed from office. it has also become clear where that money is coming from. Look no further than George Soros again. Despicable, despicable, disgusting, whatever. Bill O'Reilly, ugh. Okay, has also gone on record speaking about an audio tape in which an anti-Trump person offers a woman a serious financial reward to accuse Trump of harassment. So basically what this article and what I am trying to say is that videos on YouTube now are coming out. You know, what, 6 women now? 6 women have come out and accused Trump? That was actually supposed to be announced in January. I know, because I researched this months ago. So these 6 women have been paid by that man. Ew. You think with all the money he's got, he would at least, do a little facial surgery here and get rid of that under his eyes. But in any case, you're going to be seeing videos all over YouTube of women accusing Trump of sexual assault. But you need to understand, it's not real. Alright? It's not real. These women are paid by Soros. Remember that. Okay? Spread the word, too, to anybody who is promoting this propaganda. Let them know that this was pre-planned and these women were paid. God. Alright. Okay, Bill O'Reilly has also gone on record speaking about an audio tape in which an anti-Trump person offers a woman a serious financial reward to accuse Trump of harassment. Beck, is this tape going to be released? O'Reilly, I may have to go to the U.S. Attorney myself. I don't want to have to do that and inject myself into the story, but I had my lawyer listen to the tape. He's listened to it, and there are at least 3 crimes on the tape. So, as a citizen, I may have to do this. Right here, look at this. Women offered $200,000 to accuse Trump of sexual misconduct. Okay, it's 3 minutes long, so hold on.
I want to tell you one thing, though. I don't know if I mentioned this on your program, but I predicted, and we discussed last week, that there's going to be a tremendous assault on President Trump coming.
Agree.
Probably come in January, because he did get the tax reform passed, and the Democrats now say, well, we got to destroy him because he may get reelected. There is a tape, Beck, an audio tape of an anti-Trump person offering $200,000 to a woman to accuse Donald Trump of untoward behavior.
So, you have talked to me about this. You've talked to me about this tape. You've talked to me about it privately as well with additional information. Is this tape going to be released or?
Well, I may have to go to the U.S. Attorney myself. I don't want to have to do that and inject myself into the story, but I had my lawyer listen to the tape, my attorney.
Right.
He's listened to it. There are at least 3 crimes on the tape. So as a citizen, I may have to do this.
I will tell you, Bill, that that's the first thing that you said. You say, "Well, I'm trying to get it, so it could be released. It needs to be released." And you weren't talking about getting it for you to release it, but it had to be out there. And I think the first time I said to you, if they don't, you got to bring it to the U.S. Attorney.
I listen. Again, it's in the hands of someone who knows the seriousness of the situation. All right.
What is their hesitancy?
I can't really get into that at this point, but I can tell you that Donald Trump knows about the tape, that the president knows it. And I'm, for the life of me, sitting here going, why on earth are you allowing a movement to try to smear you when you have a powerful, and I mean it's powerful, piece of evidence that shows this is an industry, that there are false charges and money changing hands. Okay? So it's so frustrating, but I wanted your listeners to know it. It's there. It's amazing, and it will change the whole discussion if it ever gets out.
So when do you decide you're going?
I have no idea. It's a big legal thing, and I'm watching it, but I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to. You know me. I'm not going to let it go. So I can't give you any deadlines or anything like that. But I'm in this, and I'm not going to allow the country to be deceived. I'm just not. Not to say that Donald Trump didn't do stuff wrong. I mean, he did. But I'm not going to. I know there's an industry that pays people to smear other people.
Yeah.
And that's got to be exposed.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that some of the other accusers. But
no, it's just. Go ahead.
Yeah, it does show that. I mean, because I really believe, and it's not just going to be from the left. It'll be left, right. It'll be everybody. There will be people, if you can just continue to destroy people just by making an accusation, there will be people that will do it for money. And boy, would I like to say a few things on that right now, but I'm not going to with Mr. O'Reilly
and you
here.
See, you know it's true, and so do I, and so does every powerful person in the country. I want to tell you one thing, though. I don't know if I mentioned this on your program, but I predicted, and we discussed last